Guys, welcome to another episode of All Things Diamond Snow. It's your girl, Diamond Snow. And in this video, we're doing the newbie book tag, and I'm so excited to be doing this video. Coco is definitely going to be making his guest appearance throughout the video, so please don't mind him. He's not getting paid for this, so I don't understand. Say Papa. So basically the newbie tag is just answering a bunch of booktube stuff questions, and I'm so excited. So my channel isn't just a booktube channel, it's All Things Diamond Snow channel, so all things me. But reading and booktube is going to be a big section, especially the season that I'm in now. So I guess we can just get started answering these questions. Okay, the first one is, why did you start this channel? So I started this channel last year, and I started the channel because actually I was going to, well, I did represent the U.S. Virgin Islands national softball team in St. John, Virgin Islands. So I started the channel then because I just wanted to document my process. Y'all, this was last year, March, 26 years old, okay? The last time I played softball, like on a collegiate level, that was in 2017. So your girl was out of shape, okay? But it was definitely an amazing journey. I'm so happy I did it. All those videos are linked on my channel, so go and watch it. I can't believe I started there and then here I am now. Like, that's a whole full circle moment for me. Just because with softball, I feel like that was my identity for so long, and now like I'm 27 and I'm really figuring out who I am as a person, and I just love this actually. Yeah, so anyways, I started the channel back then documenting my softball journey, and then I did like one video with 75 hard, and yeah, that's a whole nother thing. And then now I started my booktube journey. So yeah, another video that I did was a 24-hour readathon, and basically like a read with me with like aesthetic music and just relaxing. I really like that video. And now I'm doing my booktube newbie tag. I talk a lot. The next question is, what is unique about my channel? So I feel like what's unique about my channel is okay, listen. My goal is to travel the world in a tiny van with my partner and my puppito, okay? We were this close to doing this project 2 years ago, and we're basically trying to start that journey again. We learned a lot. This time we're not trying to fully convert a freaking Sprinter van into a tiny home like we did before. And shoot, we started a whole YouTube channel on that too, Diamond and Micah. I'll link that below so y'all can watch our van build series. Like, yeah, your girl is everywhere. When I say a true Sagittarius is digital diary, like this is what this channel is. Like me just being a straight Sagittarius doing the most. But yeah, my goal is to travel this world and literally read outside, read in nature, just be peaceful and just vibe the freak out. So what's unique about my channel is like my reading content is really chill. Like I just love to create and set a vibe. Like pour up some coffee, pour up some wine, let's snuggle in our egg chair, let's watch the sunset, let's watch the sunrise. Like, oh, it's just a vibe. Like I try to create content that I want to see. Like I always say, if I saw me, I would definitely want to be my friend, and that's what makes me unique because I'm just freaking dope, honestly. But yeah. The next question is, why do you love reading? I love reading for the escape. Like I love nature. I love just being outside. Like I just love wandering, and I feel like I'm able to wander in different books. Like we don't know everything. there's like a whole world out there, like visually and in books too. I just feel like there's so much I just want to learn and consume and just be a part of, and reading is really that escape for me. I also really don't like watching TV. I don't like being on my phone a lot either. Like, I just like escaping. I love a coffee shop and just reading in a coffee shop. Like, I just love, what was the question again? I just love the energy. I just love the energy that reading brings. And I just love the person that I am when I read. Like, bomb. Next question, my favorite book. Okay, my favorite book of all times is definitely The Coldest Winter Ever by Sister Souljah, and that's just what it is. That's the first book I remember my mom giving to me to read, and I just fell in love with that book. I fell in love with Sister Souljah. I fell in love with all the Midnight series. Like, that is my go-to book. Like, if I ever had to recommend a book to anybody, it's definitely that book. Yeah, it's a lot, but like, I just love how, I love a series, and I just love how, like, you feel like you're in that book. That's just the book. I feel like every girl needs to read that book. Of course I say every black girl, but every girl needs to read that book. It's just a good book to me. So the next question is, what challenges do you think you would face with this channel? One, being consistent. I am not the most consistent. My mind goes like boom, 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 boom. Like, again, true Sagittarius. But another thing is, reading is like my me time, and then like, I don't want to always have the camera in front of my face when I'm reading. Like, it just has to be the right moment to record. I have to just make sure I'm feeling good, because it's like a journey that I want to bring people along with me on, but I have to be okay first before I allow people in. So I think that with the staying consistent and just making sure that I'm setting time aside to make sure I look good, I feel good. Okay, let's throw on the camera. Not all the time am I gonna have on makeup or just look presentable, honestly. I like to be cozy, but just being okay with letting you guys in to my life and to like, well, a portion of my life. But that's all. Next, the next question is, I didn't write these down like perfectly, so yeah. The next question is, when did I start reading? I started reading when I was a kid, and I remember getting in trouble, and every time I got in trouble, my mom would, like, of course I'll be on punishment and stuff, like I couldn't do anything but read. Like, she would let me read, and I just fell in love with being by myself in those times. So growing up, I played softball like every weekend at the softball field, every weekday at practice. Like, I was always doing something, and like, we are such an adventurous family. Like, I feel like we were always doing something. So the times that I got in trouble, like, I felt like my mind and my body and like the world around me slowed down, and I had time to really be with myself. And like, that makes so much sense now of why I love reading, because I love being by myself. I love just creating my own energy. So being in trouble and getting grounded and doing dumb stuff definitely helped me to start my reading journey. I didn't get in trouble a lot, but when I did, yeah, I read a couple books. I remember being grounded, and I read when the Hunger Games book came out. Loved it, and that's when I fell in love with reading a book before watching the movie, because the book is so much better than the movie. But anyways, moral of the story is, get grounded, you know, spend some time by yourself, all that good stuff. Next question is, where do I read? So currently I read in my egg chair. I have an egg chair outside on the balcony, and I also have an egg chair here in the office. I love my egg chair. My $300 egg chairs, I love each. These chairs are $300. And I love these chairs so much. This is like my reading nook. I love her. I love, love, love reading on the balcony. That's where you'll see me the most. I just love, again, being in nature, the sun just hitting me, the sun rising, the sun setting. Like, I love being out there. And then with traveling and being in the van, like I cannot wait to just wake up at a campsite and just read, just set up my chair. Last weekend, it was the best weekend ever. We went to my mom's house, and my mom's house, like, love that house. Lake house for real, like cabin fever. And my girl set up the grill. The smell was so good. My dog was out there playing fetch, and I was just out there reading, and it was just like the best freaking experience. And that's why I'm so excited about this van life journey that we're gonna do again, because I just love that space, that energy, like that freedom. Beautiful. But yeah, outside of the balcony, I'll be reading. Last question is, I think it's the last question. That's the last question I have written down. So if there's any more, then I just missed them. What kind of books do you like to read? I like that urban fiction. I'm an urban fiction kind of gal. It's just, I feel like it's a whole movie. Like, I love that. I feel like I'm reading a movie or watching a movie while reading the book, because they go so in depth, and I like a little spicy, and the books be spicy. And I just love everything about urban fiction. Honestly, that's just how I feel. I read the Moth to a Flame, the Butterfly series, the Ethics series, loved. Of course, Sister Soldier, and then the Midnight series. Like, I just feel like these books have me, like, they're holding me hostage. And then I also like other books. I'm getting into fantasy, which I really like fantasy, and the spicy in fantasy is woohoo. What else do I like? I'm not really like a murder kind of gal. Like, I don't want that energy around me. I mean, I'll read a little, but I don't want that. What else? I love me a good self-help book. I'm trying to look at my bookshelf. I love me a good self-help book. But yeah, I want to get into some more genres. Right now, urban fiction just has my heart, but like, I am open to reading some other books out there. And I love to go into a book like blind. Like, I don't want to read the cover. I mean, not the cover, but I don't want to read like what the book's about. I don't want to know too much. I just want to see the cover and just dive blindly in a book. That's my favorite way of reading, honestly, because I don't want to know. I just want to read. I just want to read. I don't want to watch a trailer. No spoilers. Let me just read, feel the book out, and if I like it, I like it, and if I don't, I don't. And with that being said, liking it and don't liking it, this is not a channel where I'm gonna give a book 4 stars or 5 stars or 3.87 stars. Like, it's a good book, I think you should read it, or I don't think you should read it, or I think you should read it and make your own opinion. Like, I'm not doing them stars because it messes up my mind. I like the book. Oh, it was pretty good. I would recommend, like, that's what you're getting from here. You're not getting 7.8724 stars. Like, I can't do that. I cannot do that. But I think that was it, you guys. Thank you so much for taking this time to watch my video. I know I'm a lot, but hey, all things Diamond Snow, this is me. I hope you guys subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment down below. Bye.